Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of discussion on the Indian Express dated 23rd July 2022. I bring to you some of the major articles from the newspaper. So let's begin with our today's edition. From page number 1 and 15 from GS3 Economy sector, there are two articles. The first one is headlined as RBI to ensure rupee finds its level, zero tolerance for volatility, says the Governor Shaktikanta Das. And another article is headlined as Forex Nitty tanks $7.5 billion on FBI exits, RBI intervention. From these articles, you have to know what are the reasons of depreciation of rupee against dollar, what are its impacts, the role of RBI and policymakers, certain key analysis, and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 6 from GS2 Polity and Governance, there's an article that talks about the Antarctic Bill. So Lok Sabha clears Antarctic Bill, this session's first. Now the Indian Antarctic Bill 2022 seeks to extend the jurisdiction of Indian courts to the IC continent, and it becomes the first bill that was passed in the monsoon session this year. From this article, you have to know what are the major provisions of the Antarctic Bill, its objective, and what is its need. Moving further on page number 8 from GS3 Environment section, the article is headlined as Attempt on to achieve $100 billion climate finance target by 2023, says the COP26 president Mr. Alok Sharma, as he was on a 2-day visit to India. From this article, you have to know about India's COP26 commitments and what are the efforts being made in this particular context. Moving further on page number 8 itself, from GS3 Environment section, there's an article about the African cheetah. So African cheetahs to be moved around for healthy gene flow, says the experts. They say that in over 5 to 10 years, around 5 to 10 cheetahs will be relocated to India annually. The leopards at Kuno National Park may be threat to cheetah cubs. From this article, you have to learn the facts related to African cheetah. Moving further on page number 10 from GS3 Disaster Management, the article is headlined as Flood, Not Disaster. So the article says, holistic flood management strategies can help vulnerable communities thrive. So this is in wake of the recent Assam flood, and from this article you have to know about the floods, the factors responsible for it, what are the impacts, what is the flood risk management strategies in India, and what further steps need to be taken in this particular context. Moving further on page number 11 from GS2 Polity and Governance, another article that says Upper House and Answer. So as cooperative federalism becomes a fig leaf, Rajya Sabha grows more important. It also provides crucial continuity. This article is written by Mr. Manoj Kumar Jha, and from this article you have to know what is the genesis of Rajya Sabha, its critical functions, why functions of the Rajya Sabha in strengthening the fundamentals of our parliamentary democracy becomes necessary, what are the arguments against Rajya Sabha, and what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving further on page number 11 itself from GS3, again from the environment section, there's an article, An Indian Ocean Plastic Free. So campaign to clean up coasts speak of commitment to restoring the marine health. From this article, you have to know how plastic usage is destroying our marine life, the global measures, and what are the various steps taken by the government of India, and you have to suggest the further steps ahead. Moving further, page number 12 from GS2 International Relations, Ukraine-Russia agreed to resume grain exports. From this article, know about the Ukraine-Russia export deals and its relevance in the current scenario. Moving further on page number 13 from GS2 Polity and Governance, the article is headlined as The Whistleblowers. So after the source of Uber Files investigation, the whistleblower of the 2016 Panama Papers has given his first interview. So what motivates such whistleblowers, and why doesn't India have any of that scale? From this article, you have to know what are the major takeaways from the interview given by John Doe. What are the major takeaways from the interview given by John Doe, who was the whistleblower in the 2016 Panama Papers? Further on, does India have a comparable case of a whistleblower revealing major state or corporate secrets? Alright, moving further on page number 13 itself from GS2 Polity and Governance, the article is headlined as Why Goa has tightened the law on changing one's name or surname. From this article, you have to know what is the new amendment to the Change of Name Act, what prompted the government to bring on an amendment like this, and how widespread are such allegations. Alright, and with this we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.